Hello students, welcome to RiceIce YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about India's digital and technology sovereignty. So technological sovereignty is very important topic in these days because of so many reasons. We'll discuss about it. So in today's The Hindu newspaper, there is an article on this topic, the challenge of India's digital sovereignty. So at the beginning, we'll discuss the context. Why we read it now. So CCTV issues, CCTV breach. What is the issues? There is a there is a incidents there that Chinese CCTVs are leak the informations from India to others. So the issues is SA Cloud. This is a software embedded in the CCTV of China. Okay, made in China CCTVs. So the issues is the leak the informations. Okay, matlab this software someone can breach the software. And next issues is the cloud access denial. The cloud access denial is occurred on Naira Energies. We know the Naira Energies, and UE imposes sanctions on Naira Energy because Naira Energies and Energy shares some shares with China's. Okay, China's corporations. So that's why UE sanctions on Naira Energies, that they imports Russian oils. But after that sanctions, Microsoft denial the access of cloud. Okay, cloud access. They denied cloud access. What is the cloud access? All the data services like Microsoft Sheets, okay, Outlooks, they all the things are denied by Microsoft, and this is a wake up call for India that we need digital sovereignty. Okay, we understand the issues. Now we understand the examples what are happening around. Then we know the issues. What are the security concerns? The extraterritorial jurisdictions of data. What is that? We make a law that foreign companies should localize the data. What is the localized data? That they must store our data, what we consume, what we share, all our data must be stored in India. But the foreign companies has also abide by their homeland law. Then their homeland law means USA, Europe, they pressurize sometime they share some data. So these things threat our digital security. So this is the issue. The shift of effective control like authentications or any other services, we have to, our government has to depends on these companies. Then weaponizations of code in warfare. We know that tanks or fighter aircrafts are run, they are mechanicals. Okay, but they are run through software. They are run through software. So we heard about that when F-35 controversies are very prominent in UE and US. Okay, so UE European countries allege that US input a kill button, kill button, kill switch in the F-35. So whenever USA want, they destroy the aircraft, they regulate the aircraft, they direct the aircraft. Okay, so these things, the weaponizations of code in warfare. So during the war, our opponent, okay, can manipulate our modern warfare system. Okay, then historical precedents, we have a very strong historical examples like 99 Kargil conflicts. During Kargil conflicts, we need some satellite data, views in Jammu Kashmir, occupied Kashmirs, okay, Pakistan sides. But USA denial the GPS locations. We need GPS locations because to bomb the country, our run our fly our aircraft, but they denied the GPS services. So this is the issues. So we have the issues. Now we see the global trends. Also newspaper also said that. So the news is so weak that we cannot see it properly. Okay, so in this line they said that, okay, France, what France did, France also, France, UE and others like Netherlands, Denmark, Germans, they shifted from American software giants to their localized or open source platforms that no one can regulate their sovereignty, no one can breach their data sovereignty. So already the things happen, the developments are happening. Okay, so Turkey also, there is also examples in the newspaper. Turkey, they also shifted from US or others foreign entity to their local service provider. We also did this. They already did that. That our ministries also shifted their email service, their sheets. Okay, Microsoft Sheets like that products shifted to the Zoho. We know that there is a alternatives. Indian alternatives is Zoho email, Arattai, WhatsApp, the product of Zoho. So these things are happen. Okay. Then way forward, what should we do? More, what should we do? So restructuring the defense production model. We should restructure the our defense production model. What we do now, what we did now, cause we already changes our process. So what we past we did that, foreign we buy the defense equipments from foreign entities, and or we produce from our government entities like DRDO, HAL. They are 100% government owned. So we need from shift from public to private sectors. We should buy product from private sectors. Even now we from like that drones, okay, guns and other things we also procured from private sectors. Then adopt US models. What is US models? US model is government research the product, okay, and they share with private sector companies. They produce mass, okay. So then government procured them. So this is the US model. So we already work on it in AMCA, advanced medium combat aircraft. In AMCA product schemes, what we do, we do that there is a model of hull. Okay, hull make a models, DRDO make a models, and we give to 2 3 private players, and they manufacture it privately with the help of government, and then government procured the product. So what is the issues of private sector? Buyer, the government is a buyer, government give research and they produce and use their own research on it, okay, but evaluate it, they also evaluated it. Then strategic technological partnership, what is it? Co-development, we already work on it, we already did it and successfully. BrahMos missiles, and recently there is a news that UE also buy the BrahMos, okay. The supply chain security. What is supply chain securities? We know that every defense equipments, most of them are made from, but there is a very important thing is software, and the software silicons. There is a very important things. So Pax Silica is a pact. Okay, Pax Silica USA led initiative. You all know that. Okay, so chips making. So chips are needed in our defense equipments. So Pax Silica led जो USA led जो Pax Silica है, उसमें इंडिया भी पार्टनर है. देन प्लगिंग द R&D डेफिसिट, जो R&D डेफिसिट से अभी भी 1% से भी लेस है जीडीपी का, जो कि ग्लोबल 2.5% के ऊपर है जीडीपी का. सो उसमें लैग जो हो रहा है उसमें भी हम लोगों को काम करना होगा. देन कंक्लूशंस, देयर इज अ रेडीमेड कंक्लूशंस फॉर आवर आंसर राइटिंग. what they said, कि mitigating foreign digital dependencies will definitely dictate India's economic competitiveness, national security, and strategic autonomy in increasingly fragmented international orders. Okay, so after reading the whole article, you should attempt the questions. This is a 15 marker questions. You should attempt it in 15 minutes and submit to our websites. Okay, and for further videos, for further informations on the current affairs, please visit RiseEye's website. I will upload all the documents or details documents, and visit our YouTube channels for more videos for your preparations. Thank you, students.